We want to begin our broadcast this evening with a real-life family drama, soap opera that unfolded through the day in Bangalore, where current Railway Minister Sadananda Gowda's son was getting engaged, and just then a model showed up to suggest that she was already married to Dinesh Gowda. Dinesh Gowda rejected the charge, said he didn't even know this girl. The model immediately put out pictures that showed her in close proximity with Dinesh Gowda. Here is how the day's story unfolded. In just a moment from now, we'll have this young lady live with us.
I told him I'm not getting regular chumps this month, so I have a doubt and all. He said, okay, go to doctor and get it checked and don't blame me and all. I said, you have done everything. If you are not the blame, then who will be the blame?
More son trouble for the NDA. Another Modi minister embarrassed by allegations on his son. A model turned actor has accused Railways Minister Sadananda Gowda's son of rape. A charge that the Gowdas deny loudly. But here's proof that Karthik and his minister father cannot brush under the carpet. Picture of Karthik with the actor in happier times. No wonder Congress in Karnataka too was swift off the blocks to make some political capital out of the raging controversy. 2 incidents in 2 days. First it was Rajnath's son, and now it's the Railways ministers. Clearly, given the high expectations from the Modi Sarkar, the propriety scanner extends right up to Modi's ministers and sons.
She hasn't spoken to any national news channel yet, and I want to go across live and exclusive to Bangalore. Joining us from there is Maitreya Gowda. She's leveled some very serious charges against Sadananda Gowda's son, Dinesh Gowda. And I want to begin by asking you, Maitreya, why is it that you waited till the time Dinesh was to get engaged to come out and level this very serious charge? You've suggested that you've been dating him and even got married to him a few months ago. Why wait till the engagement to come up and say all of this?
Because I went and met his mother on 11th of August. Then they said, we can't agree, you both have got married, but we can't get, accepted it because you both have not told anyone before about this. So we can't accept like this and all. Then I started crying so much in front of her. We have done mistake, but please accept me as your daughter-in-law. I will be very good to you and to your family, and I will take care of Karthik very well and all. Then they said they didn't agree. I was crying so much. She said, don't cry here and all. I said, she said, go and all from home. So I was hurt actually the way they spoken, and Karthik said, I used to love you, I used to tell I love you, but now I tell you I hate you and all. Which all made me hurt, and in fact she was supporting his son only so much after did all this thing, which made me hurt because the mistake was from both the sides, but she was giving more support to his son only. What has happened, it is mistake from your side. You did a mistake. Being a girl, you would have knowing all these things. So I seriously got hurt, and I came home next day. I was not able to sleep. I couldn't get sleep.
Okay.
I was not able to have food. I was totally hurt, and I was in truly and madly love with Karthik. So I thought nothing else is left in my life. I should commit suicide. He has promised me, and he was married me, but they're telling they're not accepting me and all.
But Maitreya, what
Then
evidence
my sister
do you
told-
have, Maitreya, of the fact that you were indeed married to Karthik Gowda? Because he says that the both of you are not married. His family is very strongly denying it. The railway minister has come on record to say that his son is not previously married. So what evidence do you have of the fact that he actually married this young man?
Karthik only forced me being a physical relationship with me. Then I was rejecting that, no, this is not fair, we should not have like that before marriage. Then he said, only marriage, no, we are anyways, I have accepted you as a wife. If you want to get married, I will tie Mangal Sutra to you. So he tied Mangal Sutra to me. There was a driver in his house. Karthik and me were there. So let him ask his consciousness that whether he has tied Mangal Sutra or not.
Ma'am, you're appealing to Karthik's conscience, but when he was first quizzed about the charges leveled by you, what he told us, and we just played that reaction out a moment ago, is that he doesn't even know you. He laughed it off. He says this is a political conspiracy to defame his father, and he says that he doesn't even know you. That's what he said on record.
If he doesn't know me, why he will call me 100 times? If you take his call record, you will only get to know who have called many times, who have spoken many times. And if you see the photos and audio record, you all will get to know what is the true and what is not.
You're suggesting that you had a happy relationship with Karthik. You're also saying that you were married to him. What then, according to you, went wrong, Maitreya? Why did he decide, after having chosen of his own volition, you suggest, to marry you, to dump you and get engaged instead to another girl?
I seriously don't know about this, because when I called him and wished him 27th midnight to 2:30, he spoken to me very well. He said he's giving party to all his friends in Madkeri resort, and I asked when you are going to give me treat. He said I will come back tomorrow and give you the treat. He never said he's going to get engaged with any other girl, and he used to always promise me and tell, you are the only girl in my life, I don't need anyone else.
So you're saying you have absolutely no idea about what went wrong, why he decided to go out and get engaged to anyone else? Do you fear it could possibly be family pressure?
I don't know about this, because his parents got to know that we have got married, and they had what issue they have with me. I seriously don't know so far why they are not agreeing and accepting me as a daughter-in-law.
In the press conference you did, Maitreya, earlier in the evening, you suggested that you felt at one point in time that you could be pregnant and that you could have been carrying Karthik Gowda's child. Is that correct? Did I hear you right?
I was not carrying. I got late chumps. Then I got scared and I told him about this. He said, go get it checked whether it is conceived or not. I said, I can't go alone. I don't know all this procedure. You have to come with me. He said, no, I'm not the blame. I can't come with you. Don't blame me like this and all. Then he got serious that day. And I told him after 3-4 days, no, I was not pregnant, but you loved me so much, and you had said me before that if my parents doesn't agree for our marriage, you become pregnant, then they will agree, we can get married.
Ma'am, I was seeing on social media people close to Karthik are suggesting that you have close proximity to Congress leaders, that you know Siddaramaiah, the current chief minister, very well, and the insinuation is that you are doing this at the behest of the Congress party to smear the reputation of BJP's senior leader Sadananda Gowda, who's also the railway minister. That's what people on social media seem to be suggesting, and they put out some pictures of you with Sadananda Gowda.
No, Siddaramaiah sir is being a very good CM to our Karnataka. So I respect him as a person. I went and met him, and I'm being recognized myself from last 3 years in a Congress party. I wanted to help poor people. For that reason, I joined Congress. And it is not me. My family is actually from beginning they were in Congress. For that reason, I was have a good relationship with Siddaramaiah sir. Whenever I used to go, he used to talk to me good. I went and met him to wish on the festival time. So otherwise, we are not close, or we are not have any conversation. As just he was a CM to our Karnataka, so as a person, I went and wished him on the festival day.
So just to ensure
Otherwise,
that
it
I've
is-
heard you right, you're saying that you were an active member of the Congress party, you know Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, but this is before your association with Dinesh. So you're saying that after relationship between you and Dinesh Sard, you haven't gone back and checked with Siddaramaiah and taken his advice, and what you've done publicly is not being instigated by the Congress Chief Minister.
If you see, I met Siddaramaiah sir before meeting Karthik. After that, I have not met him or I never had any conversation with him. He has been CM to our Karnataka. For that reason, I used to go and meet him for some other works, not for Karthik or anything. And Karthik knew this very clearly, and he told me, you were not supposed to be in Congress. If you want to continue politics, you have to get into BJP party, because my 7 families belongs to BJP, so you're not supposed to be in Congress. I said, okay, I will listen whatever you say. So he said, you should quit modeling, you should quit cinema, you should quit everything. I said, okay, whatever you say, I will listen to you, I will quit everything. And from last 3 years, I had quit everything, and I was not agreed any signed or any movies.
You know, if you don't find it inappropriate for me to ask, and since your story is now playing out in the national glare, how long have you known Karthik? How long were you dating him before you decided to get married, and what was your association with him like at that point in time? Did you at any point feel that maybe he's not serious about you and maybe the marriage wasn't real?
We know each other from 8th of May 2014. From then he took my number, and the next day he started calling me and saying, I liked you, I want to get married to you, I will talk to my parents and they will also agree, because I am the only son to my parents and they will listen to me whatever I say. And he was very possessive with me, and 1 month he wanted to have a physical relationship with me, but I never agreed for that. I used to reject. I used to tell him, no, we're not supposed to have all these things before marriage. First you make me meet your parents. If they agree, then I will agree whatever you say.
I have one final question for you, Maitreya. You've said what you have. We've also heard the response from Sadananda Gowda himself and his son Dinesh. Now that things are the way that they are, what do you intend to do next? How do you intend to approach this entire saga?
I don't know. I want them to accept me as a daughter-in-law. That is my final thing, and I can't live without Karthik.
I'm going to leave it over there. This clearly has been a very tough day for you. For joining us on this broadcast, Maitreya, with your thoughts, thank you very much. This is the first interview that Maitreya has done, and I want to go across now for political reactions, because this is turning out to be a political story as much as it is a family drama. We've got GVL Narasimha Rao, national spokesperson of the BJP, and Brajesh Kalappa from the Congress party. To GVL Narasimha Rao first. We've got the son, Dinesh Gowda, on record saying that he doesn't even know this girl. Now forget for a moment whether or not they got married. If you just look at the images that we've been playing on this broadcast, the images that this girl has put out, Dinesh Gowda is clearly lying. There is no dispute about it.
Karthik, I think it's
Karthik
Gowda.
Gowda is clearly lying.
I know, you see, how much is this girl, how much of her version is truthful is something that needs to be substantiated, because the allegations are against the son of a cabinet minister at the center. I think it has attained a lot of traction in the media and political circles. But the fact of the matter is, this girl, the lady says that her friendship with Karthik extends from May to June or July, August. So it's not as if they have been friends or lovers for decades or years. They have known, she has befriended him, according to her own version. She has befriended him 1 week before the election results were to be out, Lok Sabha election results, and she claims she married him 1 week after Mr. Gowda was made the minister. I think such a long love story, I think I have not really ever seen getting that kind of traction, that kind of
GVL,
conviction.
first and foremost, let's try and establish some facts. In his first response, Kartik Gowda says he doesn't even know this girl. He denied any association with her, said he'd never met her. Now, clearly, the young man is lying, and that is the first fault which he needs to accept.
Let all the facts come out. There is an investigation being done by a Congress regime in the state, and her own Congress links, whatever, I think her Congress, her proximity to the Chief Minister, Siddaramaiah sir, and also and the connections of the Congress with Karnataka's starlets is not something that has happened only today. I think both Congress leadership in the state and also JDS have famed connections.
No, that's a very salacious charge that you're leveling, GVL. The girl has put out pictures.
It's a reality.
She knew this boy.
People of Karnataka
the boy is denying it. That's the reality. You're giving it a political twist to suit yourself.
No. Let the matter be investigated. Let the facts be verified, and let the law take its course. Nobody is saying so. There is no point in bringing Mr. Gowda, the Minister Gowda, into this whole issue to use it as a political weapon.
I want to go across to Brajesh Kalappa because the girl admits that she comes from a Congress family. She admits that she knows the Chief Minister very well and has been in close touch with him previously. The BJP uses that to suggest that this could be a Congress plan to somehow try and tarnish the image of Sadananda Gowda. How do you respond, Brajesh?
First of all, Rahul, I think politics should be kept out of this because this concerns the dignity of a woman and this concerns two individuals. It doesn't concern any political party. So let's keep the Congress. First of all, what does the Congress benefit? If Mr. Sadananda Gowda is put in the dock, how does the Congress benefit? And as you know, the Congress party doesn't work. We don't have a dirty tricks department as the BJP has in the form of social media where they spread salacious rumors about the Gandhi family. The Congress party has no such structure. And first of all, straight away I must tell you that there is no truth to this, and any such reaction by the BJP only exposes its complete desperation in the matter. And I think first of all, politics should be kept entirely out of this because this is an issue which concerns two individuals. For the moment, I don't even want to raise the issue of Mr. Sadananda Gowda. She is raising an issue about an individual called Kartik Gowda, and she indicates that there is a relationship between the two of them, and she has some pictures. She has also agreed to take a physical health check and to find out if whatever is she's stating is true or wrong. And I think the law should take its course and politics should be kept far away from this.
Fair enough.
The real problem
because
with the BJP is
what the
is
Congress is saying is, GVL, why bring her Congress links into this? She's got pictures. Those are the most compelling evidence, which this young man seems to be denying. Kartik Gowda is not even willing to accept that he knows this girl. The pictures tell their own story. Why not just accept that they were in a relationship?
No, the Congress party claims that they are not politicizing the issue.
What I'd like to say is
one by one,
why are they
protesting? Right now.
Why are the Congress cadres protesting on this issue and issuing all kinds of political statements? I think if we certainly agree.
Nobody has made any political statement.
That is before the
nobody has made any political statement.
Let this be investigated.
I hope you'll appreciate.
No, there are your party leaders.
I hope
I think possibly you don't know what's happening in Delhi. Your own spokesperson in Delhi has issued statements. Possibly you're not exposed to what's happening on the media. Rashid Advi made a statement here. Your cadres in Bangalore protested.
Okay, GVL Narasimha Rao has spoken. Brajesh Kalappa, quick final words, please.
No, please, I'd only like to point out, Rahul, that the BJP has a long list in Karnataka where one set of ministers were watching porn. There were cases of rape against sitting ministers. But, those are all besides the point. Those were sitting ministers. This is only the relative of a minister who there are allegations against. And according to me, I think this is a case of an act between two individuals, and I'm not really like it. I don't like to bring Mr. Gowda for the moment into this, and I don't think equally the Mr. G.V. Rao is fair enough to say that the Congress should be involved in this.
I'm going to leave it over there.
For
the time being, Brijesh Kalappa and G.V.L. Narasimha Rao, thank you very much. This is a matter that needs to be looked at as a personal dispute between two individuals. The girl is leveled a charge. She says she's got audio recordings, video recordings, and also pictures to prove what she's saying. That is essentially what needs to be looked at, without looking at who his father is or the Congress sending their activists to protest. Both are completely avoidable at this time.